I hate snow.
Welcome to Grumble Goat. My name is Mat and this is a show about all the small things that drive me insane. Let's grumble.
Hate snow? No, I know what you're thinking. You're picturing a hill that the children are sledding on. You're picturing a snow globe. You're picturing a beautiful winter scene. You're picturing a Norman Rockwell painting depicting a warm, cozy fire and snow outside. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about snow. Sure, everybody likes a good sled. Sure, I like a good snowboard trip here and there, but that's up in the mountains. That's where the snow is supposed to be. I'm talking about snow here. I'm talking about the snow you have to deal with. Because it's water. We're talking about water. When water falls from the sky, it just goes away. It just absorbs into the earth. It just nourishes the plants or whatever rain does. But when the water falling out of the sky is solid, it just sits there. You gotta shovel it. You gotta work to move it. It's just there. It's a menace. Oh, Matt, what are you talking about? I love the first snow of the year. Sure, the drifting snow in the air, sure, that's fine. But once it starts landing, once it starts accumulating, now here's the thing. I'm from Chicago, okay? I know snow, and snow goes everywhere. And you have to get rid of it, and there's nowhere to put it. If you live in an apartment building in Chicago, you get a couple feet of snow, it just fills up in the alleyway and in the street out front. There's nowhere else for it to go. Those are the spaces. So you and your neighbors, you go out with shovels to try and dig out the alley, right? Except, where do you put the snow in the alley? You start filling up your garbage cans with snow. You start every nook and cranny you have to shove the snow into. There's nowhere for the snow to go. The plows come out to clear the roadways. Where does the snow from the roadways go? Right on the sidewalk. All of the sidewalks and all the medians are covered with 8 feet of piles of snow. There's nowhere for it to go. And then it just gets brown and gray and yellow and silty, and it's just these ugly piles of dirty snow. Sure, a little snow drifting in the air. Oh, sure is pretty. But it's water. It's just water. But it's everywhere, and it won't go away, and you're drowning in water. It's in your boots. It's in your scarf. It's in your gloves. And you're just shedding this silty, dirty, mucky sewage water into your apartment. And I hate snow, and that's the grumble.
Grumble, 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 grumble.
What?
Grumble, 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 grumble. What's got your goat?
For the latter half of the show, we'll bring in my better half, Veronique, for an unpretentious look and a segment we call
What's got your goat?
Veronique, you look beautiful today.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the studio.
Oh, it's so nice to be in this room again.
Yeah, we're back.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great, we're doing it.
We did it.
We're here.
We're on it.
And it's hard to get motivated these days because it's cold outside.
It's very cold outside, and it's also like rainy snowing right now.
It is rainy snowing right now.
Very fun.
Yeah, this is the first snow of the year that's like lingered.
Yeah.
You know, it started like 2 days ago, and now there's like snow on the ground.
It's snowing.
Legitimate.
I love it. I was so excited about the snow.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you said, oh, it's snowing.
It's snowing.
Why do you like the snow?
Oh, it's so pretty.
It is pretty.
We live in the best place for snow because we don't have to deal with it.
Right, okay.
You know what I mean? Like, if the street cleaning isn't really going to come around.
Right.
So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't really drive. We don't drive places. So we don't deal with the snow.
Yeah, we don't have to. Yeah, neither of us uses the roads or the bike lanes or anything like that. So it's not a big deal.
Well, you ride your bike. So maybe you deal with it a little bit.
I might deal with the snow.
I don't deal with it at all.
No,
I
you
just
don't.
Stare out the window and I pet the...
What are you doing?
I'm catching a snowflake.
I see. Are we having success right now?
No success. We are inside.
Right, we're indoors.
We're
That's
indoors.
Right. Yeah.
I tried to see like, oh, should I be cute and catch a snowflake? And then I was like, no, you're funny. You can't be cute. And then it was somewhere in between of
Can't be
not
both.
helpful.
Oh, okay. You can't be both.
Can't be work.
Can't.
What do you mean?
Well, you said that. I was agreeing with you.
can't.
I was yes-anding.
We just have to, yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm. That's your version of yes and.
Yes. Okay.
Fantastic.
Yay, snow.
Have you gone out and enjoyed the snow?
I walked from the subway to the apartment.
Ooh, yeah, that's nice.
From work to the subway.
Yeah.
And that's basically it.
And you enjoyed that trip?
I enjoyed that trip.
You enjoyed trudging through the snow?
Yeah. You know, it's funny. Of course, I've been wearing my Timberlands hiking boots or whatever.
Hiking boots to
Yeah.
get around the treacherous
Snow.
paths
That's
of
right.
New York City.
Exactly. People comment they're very cute. They do not look worn in. And that is because I live in New York. And
Right.
it's very fun for me. Now, yesterday, snowing, I
Yeah.
wore my sneakers.
You wore sneakers out in
I
the snow.
wore sneakers.
Well, that sounds just fine.
It's not fine.
Oh, why
I did
is it
not realize that. Though, my sneakers are older, so there's not a lot of traction there. So it's very easy to slip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that. Did you slip?
No.
Oh, you did.
I mean, I slipped a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's slippery.
Yeah.
But I take caution with ice.
Yeah, I saw it we went out of the apartment to walk 10 feet to go
Yes.
next door.
Yes.
And you were walking like the ice was cracking underneath you.
Yeah.
Like we were walking across a lake.
Yes, a frozen lake.
It was a pond. We were
Yes.
going ice fishing and you were like gingerly
Yes.
stepping.
Yes, I was
Yeah.
an old lady walking.
Right. And there was no ice.
There was slush, and slush and cold means ice.
Oh, that's what it means.
Yeah, it means ice.
Yeah.
But I liked my announcement before. I was like, oh no, it's going to be slippery out there. Be
Yeah.
careful.
You called it.
I did.
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah.
Now, I did slip on the way back in.
Okay.
Okay.
I wasn't there for that.
No.
Did you fall?
I did not fall.
Oh, okay.
It was a whoa.
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh, those are dangerous.
Those are the dangerous ones. And the funny thing is, I kind of laughed as I slid in because I thought about it before it happened. There is, I can't really describe it. Like there's no resistance. It's just a thought that drops in. And then you may have another thought after that thought, but then that thought happens.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And it's so wild. I want to find out the secret to manifesting in that space.
Okay. That adrenaline space
No.
where like your mind is sort of moving a little bit faster than real time.
Yeah.
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 Ooh, it would be nice to be part of that space.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man. That's like a
Yeah.
Spider-Man ability.
That is like superhero abilities.
Thinking supersonic.
Yes.
Okay. I went for a walk in the park yesterday.
Congratulations.
It was beautiful.
I bet.
There was ice on some of the stones.
Okay.
Like with the water trickling down.
Yeah,
It was beautiful.
icicles.
Yeah. And then I walked around the corner to that steep path
Yeah.
that never gets sunlight.
Oh, yeah.
Sure enough, it was covered in ice.
All ice. Was it slippery?
It was slippery.
No, did you slip?
There was a moment. I did have the Spider-Man moment.
Okay.
I did have the spider sense. But it only like I moved maybe a centimeter. Like, whoop. And then I was like, I got to be careful because I was wearing sneakers as well.
Sneakers.
Because I don't change my shoes just because I'm going out for a walk. Because like in this city, there's so little snow.
Okay, I don't believe you.
What?
I just don't think that you want to wear heavy shoes.
I don't want to wear heavy shoes.
The boots are heavy shoes.
No, I'm from Chicago. I know when it's time to wear the boots.
Okay.
And that's when we got 12 or more inches of snow. That's when you need the boots.
You need the boots.
Yeah.
You need the boots.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, did have my Spider-Man moment.
Okay.
In the park. Anyway, tell me about your favorite experience with snow.
Well, it was the blizzard of 1996.
Oh, you were ready to fire off that answer.
We were living in Maryland.
Okay.
And we lived in this court, and there was, a bunch of kids that lived in this little court.
Uh-huh.
And it's snowed.
Juvie? Are you talking about juvie?
No, I'm talking about the court. No, I see what
The
you're
courts.
doing.
You grew up
there.
in the court system.
Yeah, no. No. It was like a little cul-de-sac. It was like a little
cul-de-sac.
round. Anyway, it was awesome.
It sounds beautiful.
It was snowing, and it didn't stop.
Uh-huh.
And we had our snowsuits on, and it was Fort City because the snowplow would plow all the snow to the end of the cul-de-sac because there was no houses there at that part. So it wasn't like a cul-de-sac where it's like a round robin. It was like the houses were on the side, and then there was like
So this was just a dead end.
it was a dead end.
Okay.
Okay, so the snowplow just plowed all the snow towards the end, and then there was trees right there.
Uh-huh.
So, hello, fort. We built the biggest snow fort ever, and it was so fun. And like it was like a castle of snow. I will never forget it. It was so fun.
It sounds like the snowplow did most of the work building the fort.
Oh yeah, but we made like tunnels and things.
Oh, wow.
yeah,
You tunneled it out.
Yeah, because the adults got involved. It was very fun.
Oh, okay.
It was very fun. Yeah, the
That's
dads.
great. Yeah. So was it your job to shovel the driveway?
No, it was never my job to shovel the snow. That's what it's
Yeah,
called.
you're making the
Shoveling.
motion as if you've never picked up a shovel before.
Okay, well, we had a very bad snowstorm in New Jersey.
Okay.
Very fun.
So for you, lots of snow equals fun.
So much fun.
Okay.
So much fun. The snow was so high. Well, because of the wind down there, it created these snow drifts. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So we had a shovel, and I decided to do it because I don't know, I wanted to. Like, it was fun. Like, I just wanted to be in the snow.
Because we're playing, because it's snow.
Snow.
Yeah.
And my mom and my aunt weren't going to do it.
You had to do it.
I did it.
So what did you do? Make a little tunnel?
Yeah, I made a little path.
Okay, so you made a little path in the snow.
Yeah.
Well, what a cute little project.
Yeah, it was so. And, well, I'll tell you something.
What's that?
The little path here.
Uh-huh.
Very slippery.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to put salt down. I don't think I put salt down. I don't know if we had salt or not. I'm not sure. I
Okay.
don't remember that part.
Okay. That was just a treacherous path.
Treacherous
Yeah.
path.
So you were never the one that had to shovel the snow.
No, I never
So you
shoveled
don't
the snow.
see the snow as work.
No, I see it as fun.
Because snow is work.
Snow isn't work. It's fun.
Well, yeah?
Yeah.
When you got the big blizzard, how long did the snow stick around?
Oh, it stuck around for a little bit, but not as long as I wanted it to.
Oh, yeah. It didn't last long enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we had school days off, and it was fun, and they kept calling it the Blizzard of 1996.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. When you're on the East Coast and you get a little bit of snow, it's the blizzard of 96.
Yes.
You know what we called the blizzard of 96 in Chicago?
What?
Tuesday.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. You guys get a lot of snow over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know when the snow goes away in Chicago?
I'm going to say May
Right.
when school
Yeah.
lets out.
Once the big snow hits the beginning of winter, it's just there. So more snows just keep adding to it. So there are, outside of every parking lot or along every highway,
Yeah.
there's just 8-foot piles of snow because the snow doesn't go away. So you just keep shoveling it onto the same pile.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder if you could make water.
If you could make water.
Yeah.
I did that before we started recording.
No. If you could make water from snow. You could just take the fresh snow and make water.
Well, of course you can. We used to do that in the Boy Scouts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boy Scouts. Okay. Do you think they have missions that go out in the snow? Or I
Missions?
guess you know. Do they have missions that they go out in the snow?
The Boy Scouts have missions where they go out in the snow? For what purpose?
I don't know. Just to be like, I can survive in the snow.
Oh, yeah, we have that. Yeah, it's called the Klondike Derby.
Wait, were you making fun of me?
No.
sounds like a
You were
candy
like,
bar.
missions. And we're like, we've lost somebody out in the snow. Let's send a team of 3. Well, it's not like that. But yes, we do spend a day of like wilderness survival in the snow. It's called the Klondike Derby.
Hilarious. It sounds like like a peanut butter bar or something.
The Klondike Derby?
Yeah.
Well, that's because it's the
Klondike
name of an ice cream bar. And then the word Derby.
That's weird.
Yeah, no, it was a miserable day of torture and I hated it.
So you don't like the snow?
No, I mean, I like when you go up to a mountain and there's a bunch of snow on the mountain.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
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 Let's have a day of fun there.
Yeah,
But
snow.
it's like bumper cars. I don't want bumper cars like on the sidewalk.
Right.
You know, I want bumper cars where I go to experience bumper cars.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want snow outside of the sidewalk. Yeah.
You don't want the lingering snow.
That's about when it's drifting in the air and it's glistening in
Yeah.
the sunlight. Yes, it's very pretty.
So pretty, like right
Or
now.
Yeah, it's great. But once it's on the ground,
Yeah.
now it's slippy, it's slidey. Next thing you know, the next morning it's mucky and dirty.
Yeah, I don't like that part. Yeah, I don't like anything that's gross.
No, I hate grossness,
Yeah,
right?
no grossness. It's just,
Yeah.
it's ugly. Well, you know what I really don't like?
Are you going to talk about the dog poop?
Yes,
We're
I'm
gonna do-
obviously going to talk about the dog poop. How did you even know? I mean, like, that's my least favorite part of the dog poop on the snow. I'm like, really?
As
Really?
soon as the sidewalk is the mildest bit damp, that's everybody's excuse not to pick it up.
Oh,
Well, I can't pick it up.
What?
There's dampness.
there's dampness.
There's dampness there.
You know what I don't like about the snow?
What's that?
Is the direction of the wind.
The direction of the wind.
The direction of the wind. If it's blowing in my face, you know,
Well, it's just pushing it, but doesn't that make it easier to catch it on your tongue?
if I want. But if I'm walking to the subway, I don't really want to have my tongue out.
Yeah, walking down into the subway with your tongue out, that's putting you in a dangerous situation.
And you know what I don't like? The salt everywhere.
Right.
Yes, because I feel like it just gets piled in the corners.
Well, maybe you haven't experienced the plow, but I've experienced the plow
The
firsthand.
snowplow?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, did you get like snow on you from the snowplow?
One time, it was a blizzard in Chicago. I was bicycling in the blizzard, and I was riding along the side of the road, and the plow comes along Cermak Avenue, right? Now, the plow not only scoops up all the snow and throws it off to the side, but it's also dropping salt at the same time. Yeah, and so this plow plows right by me, and it's just worried about the traffic lane. It's not worried about the bicycles. So it just, like a tidal wave of snow and sleet and muck and mush and salt comes cascading over me, and my mouth was open because you're breathing heavy. So I got all the road muck and salt right in my mouth and my eyes. Covered in sludge and mud and road guck. I just stopped bicycling, cough up all the salt for a while.
I want to vomit. That is awful.
And you know what the plows in Chicago do?
No.
Is that it was a multi-lane road,
Okay.
right? And so the plows ride next to each other. So it becomes this like tidal, it's like a tsunami of snow.
Whoa.
One plow is pushing in the next lane, but then right behind it is the plow in the next lane.
plow.
And it pushes an even bigger wave over. Huge tsunami of snow right onto the bicyclist.
Okay, well, I don't think anyone should be riding a bicycle in a blizzard.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Why?
Why were you doing that?
Why was all the cars out there? Why was everybody driving a car?
They're covered. You're in like a little box.
But there's still a slippery mess out there.
But you're not getting wet. The person in the car wouldn't have eaten salt and snow and street dust.
So, what's your point?
You are so stubborn. You are so stubborn. Did you wear your boots?
No, I was dressed up. I was going to a show.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I think that the people that are driving the snow plows in Chicago have a blast.
Oh, yeah.
I bet they set that snow wave up as if they were like, what we're going to do today.
Oh, yeah, that's not even protocol, is it?
No.
That's just the boys in the truck being like, all right, guys, I got an idea.
We know what to do.
Let's do this thing. Snow-nami!
Yeah, right. Yeah, snow-nami for sure.
Snow-nami!
Yeah, no, they saw you coming from a mile away. They were like,
Oh, yeah.
he's going to regret this.
This has been an episode of Grumble Goat.
Thanks for listening.
I'm Mat Labodka.
I'm Veronique Hurley. Please subscribe.
I hate when people say please subscribe.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
Well, it was the blizzard of 1996.
We did it. We've conquered another one of life's little annoyances. But the truth is, what I really hate is commercials. And I'll wager you do too. And that's why Grumble Goat is proudly commercial-free. But to keep it that way, it takes the support of fellow grumblers like you. If you hate commercials, head on over to our Patreon page and see if becoming a Grumble Kid is right for you. And as always, don't forget to Grumble Goat responsibly and share with a friend.
Grumble, 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 grumble. Pa, 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 pa.